Hey guys, it's Jim here, and today I'm going to answer a question that somebody asked me and explain why maybe you shouldn't do this either. It's not going to work out for you the majority of the time. They said, well, you like building partscasters, you seem to know your way around the parts and all that fun stuff. Why don't you just start building them and reselling them and making some money? Well, if only it was that easy. But real quick, yeah, we are going to be using the American original neck on this GFS body. I ordered the rest of the parts. They should be here this week, so we're going to be having a video where we put that together. But it's not a good way to make money, building partscasters. You're going to lose money the majority of the time when you do it like that. The rare instances where you're not going to lose money is when you get really lucky on buying the parts themselves. If you just go to Stratosphere and you built out a Telecaster per se, with really high-end parts on it, you're still not getting that good of a discount. You're getting a discount for something for you. If you know exactly what you want, you know exactly what you want to build. You're not going to pay full retail, but you're not going to get a good enough deal where the profit margins are going to be worth it. Now, there's a few things that you have to consider here. First are your overall charges and fees that are going to be applicable should you start selling these. The second, that you don't sell the guitar locally and you don't do it as a private sale, you have just automatically made it a lot more expensive on yourself. First, you have to consider the shipping. The shipping prices are not getting any cheaper. In fact, they're going to go up. There's going to be a temporary bump during the holidays. They've already announced it, but going forward, I don't see that slowing down anytime soon, just with how the climate is in the world. The other thing you have to consider is, where are you going to sell it? You sell it on eBay. Most people don't buy on eBay anymore. That's still 3.5%. You could set up a shop like I do on GoDaddy and have your own little store. You're still going to be paying 2.8% plus the shipping on top of that. Or you can go to Etsy, that place, and you're going to be eating 7.7% and the shipping on top of that. So it might seem like you could be able to make maybe $100 or $150 on a guitar or two if you do it right and you buy your parts at a little bit lower than discount rate. You might, but as a general business idea, when you factor in all the other costs, it's not smart. And the only two really good deals that I've gotten on necks have been the two Telecaster necks, and you have to think how far apart they were. The one Telecaster neck, the original 60s, was 6 months ago, something like that, and the original 50s neck, that was an offshoot too. That was bought a week and a half ago. And yes, if I were to turn around and sell those two necks, I would make a decent amount of profit when you consider the fact that I spent less than $600 for both of them combined, and one of them is $700 new from Fender if you were to buy it that way. I mean, those deals are so few and far in between, and you're not going to find something like that on Reverb, because everybody is looking for stuff like that. Everybody goes to the newest listings, the people that are trying to make a few bucks doing this. So you have to really race, and you have to be on it constantly to find those kinds of deals. And I try not to even bother with that. The two necks that I was lucky enough were just local ads and private ads, not mass listed to millions of people that are going to see it. So there are deals out there, but it's generally not going to be good enough where you're going to be able to reliably build these. And then you have to also factor in your own time, because your time is worth money, whether or not you're having fun doing something or not. It's valuable because you only have so much of it, and once you do accrue skills to do something like build a guitar and properly dress frets and properly file a nut, that's stuff that you have to consider into your time. And that's going to be markup, but it takes time to build a reputation. And you have to sell a lot of guitars, maybe cheaper than you might want to at first, if you were to do something like this, which I don't recommend doing it for financial gains. If you want to do it for fun, and it's because you're something that you enjoy doing, kind of like how I am with this YouTube channel, then knock yourself out, have fun. But if you go into it with the wrong expectations, then you can be sorely disappointed, and you could also be a lot lighter in the wallet. And the last thing you got to remember here is, it doesn't matter if you build a better guitar than the Fender Custom Shop. And it doesn't matter how much you spent on it. At the end of the day, the Fender Custom Shop is a Fender Custom Shop. The Gibson Historic is a Gibson Historic. Your Partscaster, it's a Partscaster. So it's not one of those things where the monetary value might reflect the overall quality of the instrument down solely to where it was made. So just wanted to give you guys, my little 2 cents on that and answer that question as directly as possible. I'm not sure if I did, but I did my best. So that's going to be where I'm going to end today's video. Leave a like if you like what I'm doing on this channel. I'm going to finish reading my script, I swear to God, one of these days. Subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow for another guitar-related video. I still need sleep. Take it easy, you guys.